31 ಜನ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ದಾವಣಗೆರೆ, ಮೈಸೂರು, ಶಿವಮೊಗ್ಗ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯಿಂದ ಪಕ್ಕಿ ಜನ ಅಂತ ಆ ಜನಾಂಗದ ಜನ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಊಟಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಬಹಳ ಕಷ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾಜಿ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿ ಶ್ರೀ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯನವರು ನಿನ್ನೆ ಒಂದು ಟ್ವೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಏನು ಆ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಟ್ವೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು? ಫಾರಿನ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಅಫೇರ್ಸ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಶ್ರೀ ಜೈಶಂಕರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಈ ತರ ಒಂದು ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಈಗ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಜನರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ತೋರಿಸಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಹುಷಾರಾಗಿ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬನ್ನಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಬಹಳ ಸೌಜನ್ಯವಾದ ಒಂದು ಟ್ವೀಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಉತ್ತರ ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ನಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ ನೀವೇ ನೋಡಿದೀರಾ. ಅವರು ಬಹಳ ಸಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂದಂಗೆ ರೇಗಿ, ನೀವು ಇಶ್ಯೂನ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಸೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಈ ತರ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, ಜನರ ಲೈವ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಏನೋ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ನಾವು ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಅನೇಕ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಕ್ಕಿ ಜನಾಂಗ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಇದಾ? ಅವರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಿಂದುಳಿದ ವರ್ಗದವರು, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಹಾಯ ಬೇಕಾಗಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಇದಾ ಅಂತ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ. ಎರಡನೇದು, ಟ್ವಿಟರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ತರ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ತಂದಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಮರ್ತು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ನಿಮ್ಗಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಅಫೇರ್ಸ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಇದ್ದ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ವಿಟರ್ ಒಂದು ಪಾಪ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದವರು ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಕಷ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ, ಟ್ವಿಟರ್ ಮೂಲಕ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಅಫೇರ್ಸ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ಗೆ ಅವರ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಅದನ್ನ ಮರೆತು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಇದನ್ನ ಟ್ವಿಟರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಆಸಕ್ತಿ ತೋರಿಸಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಹುಷಾರಾಗಿ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಂತ ಸೌಜನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ತರ ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡೋದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಅಫೇರ್ಸ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರು? ಇದು ಅವರ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ. ಈ ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಸರ್ಕಾರದವ್ರನ್ನ ಯಾವತ್ತಾದ್ರೂ ಅವರ ಹೊಣೆಗಾರಿಕೆ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಕೇಳ್ಬೇಡಿ, ನಮ್ನ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಸೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಏನೋ ಆತರ ರೇಗ್ಕೊಂಡು ಉತ್ತರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಏಕೆ? ಅವ್ರ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ 40% ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಆತರ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಪೊಲಿಟಿಸೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಾರಿನ್ ಇವ್ಯಾಕ್ಯುಯೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಟ್ವೀಟ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ, ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದೀರಾ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಟ್ವಿಟರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಇಂದ, ಓಕೆ, ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಫಾರ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ? ಇದು JP ನಡ್ಡಾ ಅವರು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಷಣ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ? No other prime minister in the history of India has been as great as Modi ji. He stopped Russia-Ukraine war to evacuate 22,500 students from there back to India. Many of them were from Karnataka. So, ಈ evacuation ನಡೆದಾಗ ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ವಾರ್ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ನಿಂತೋಯ್ತಾ? ಮೋದಿಜಿ ವಾರ್ ನಿಲ್ಸ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇದಾ? ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ. ಎರಡನೇದು, ಪೊಲಿಟಿಸೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಯಾರು? ಬಿಜೆಪಿನವರು, ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್, ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಇವು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ, ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇದ್ರೆ, ಯಾವ್ದಾರ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಾರ್ ನಿಲ್ಸೋ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಸುಡಾನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿವಿಲ್ ವಾರ್ನ ನಿಲ್ಸಿ ನಮ್ ಜನನ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬನ್ನಿ, ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಮ್ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್. ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ದಿನ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾವು ಈ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ? ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿ? ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಮಾಹಿತಿ? ಅದು ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಅಫೇರ್ಸ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ವಿಟರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಗೇಮ್ಸ್ ಆಡೋ ಬದಲು, ಈ ತರ ರಿಟಾರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡೋ ಬದಲು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅವ್ರ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸಬೇಕು, ಅವ್ರ ಕೆಲಸ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸೌಜನ್ಯತೆ ಕಲಿಬೇಕು. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾಜಿ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗೆ ಅವಮಾನ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಆತರ ಶಬ್ದಗಳು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸೋದು ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಜನನ್ನ ಹುಷಾರಾಗಿ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕು. ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಡಿಮಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮ್ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳೇನಾದ್ರು ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಕ್ ರೆಡಿ ಇದೆ. ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಇನ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ? ಓಕೆ. As you know, in the last few days, the African nation of Sudan has been racked by a severe civil war. Unfortunately, many Indians are trapped in this civil war. And one section of 31 Kannadigas from the districts of Davangere, Shimoga, and Mysore, who belong to the Hakki-Pakki tribe, who are very nomadic, who've gone to Sudan to share their knowledge of herbal medicine, they have been trapped in the city of El Fashar. Now, for 4 or 5 days, they are stuck without water, without food, and they are in dire circumstances. Given this very grave situation, our former Chief Minister of Karnataka, Sri Siddaramaiah, tweeted to the External Affairs Minister, tagging the Prime Minister and others, saying that we want to draw your attention to the plight of the Hakki-Pakki people from Karnataka, the 31 Kannadigas trapped in Sudan. Now, this is the duty of any leader from Karnataka to draw the attention of the Foreign Affairs Ministry to the plight, to the dangers faced by our own people in other countries when they're trapped in the middle of a civil war. Instead of acknowledging Sri Siddaramaiah's statement and request in the manner which was very courteous and was basically saying, please, I can read the language to you. It was very straightforward. He says, it is reported that 31 people from Karnataka belonging to the Hakki-Pakki tribe are stranded in Sudan, which is troubled by civil war. I urge the Prime Minister, the Home Minister, the External Affairs Minister, and the Chief Minister to immediately intervene and ensure their safe return. What is the response that we get in response to such a courteous request? You get a response filled with rage, filled with arrogance, and filled with hostility to the people of Karnataka. So what do you see? You see Mr. Jaishankar responding, saying, simply appalled at your tweet, don't do politics. Well, let me just point out that if anyone does politics with evacuations of our citizens from other countries, it is the BJP. Here is a picture of a tweet from the BJP national handle, quoting the BJP national president, Sri J.P. Nadda, and in a speech in Karnataka. And what does Mr. Nadda say? He says, no other prime minister in the history of India has been as great as Modi ji. He stopped the Russia-Ukraine war to evacuate 22,500 students from there back to India. Many of them were from Karnataka. If that is not politicizing, what is? Please tell us. Now, given the kind of ill-mannered, arrogant, and crass response from this servile sycophant foreign minister, we will demand a few things from him, and we also raise some questions. Let me ask him particular questions. Does he have any knowledge of the Hakki-Pakki tribe and how vulnerable they are, how backward they are, and how much special protection they need in this circumstance? Second, is he aware that ever since Twitter became a popular platform, that citizens, whether in India or abroad, use Twitter as a method, as a platform to reach out to the External Affairs Minister? It was something that was very popular and used actively during the time of his predecessor as foreign minister. Is he aware of the numerous times that the BJP has politicized evacuations? Why have there been no updates about Indians trapped in Sudan and information about our Kannadigas trapped in Sudan over the last few days? And given Mr. Nadda's, waxing eloquent about the Prime Minister's abilities, when is the Prime Minister going to Sudan to stop the war and to help bring our people back safely? That is the question that the people of Karnataka are asking. We also remember that the delays on the part of the government to evacuate people led to the death of Shekharappa Gyanagoudar, who was a 21-year-old medical student from Haveri in Ukraine. Don't forget that. So the people of Karnataka demand that Sri Jaishankar does his job properly, learns some courtesy, brings back trapped Indians safely, stop insulting our leaders who are concerned and who are doing their duty to the people of Karnataka, and stop politicizing such issues which are of grave concern to all Indians. Thanks. We can take questions now.
So, friends, whenever there is a question on the pride of Kannadigas, you will find 40% Commission Sarkar are absent. Because their presence is only how to collect 40% commission. They think about all these things only. Whenever there is a question on the pride of Kannadigas, 26 BJP MPs in Lok Sabha from Karnataka, you will find them absent. And I am surprised some of them will talk how to damage the pride. And I will give you 4 examples of last 10 days. Maharashtra government allocated budget for the health insurance scheme for 865 villages of Karnataka. 40% commission Sarkar are absent. No comment. 26 BJP MPs, no comment. KMF's brand Nandini was under attack. Karnataka BJP MPs and the 40% commission Sarkar wants to damage that. They are giving arguments how to damage this. CRPF 1.3 lakh vacancies, exams for the constables to be answered only in Hindi and English. You are taking the right of a Kannadiga to serve the country as a constable in CRPF. You will find silence, complete silence by 40% commission Sarkar. None of 26 MPs is making any statement. And now, when 31 Hakipiki people are there stuck in Sudan, there is complete silence once again. And not only this, when we are raising the question of their safe evacuation and how to bring them back, and we know Prime Minister had a adbhut ability that he can take the aircraft between the clouds and that can't be tracked in the radar. That is what we heard from him. We just now, my colleague Professor Gowda had shown you that he is having ability to stop the Russia-Ukraine war. Why he can't stop this war for 4 hours and get these people back to Karnataka? Why? And when we are raising this issue, the External Affairs Minister, I thought a responsive External Affairs Minister has to react that this is my plan to bring them back. He had started a Twitter, acting like a Twitter troll. Sir, you are External Affairs Minister of our country. Don't react like a troll. We expect a complete process that how you are going to bring them back. By what time these Hakipiki people are going to be back to Karnataka? We are expecting these deadlines and dates. You responded as a troll. So we want, in a comprehensive manner, that Prime Minister who had a adbhut abilities to stop the wars, to take the fighter jet behind the clouds so that it can't be tracked by radars, he had diffused all the principles of physics and science. So why he is silent, and External Affairs Minister should take help of our Prime Minister to get back these Hakipiki people to Karnataka. So if you have any question, we will be very happy to answer on this issue first of all, and then if there is any other issue, we will try to answer. Yeah. I just want to tell Netaji, what is your comment on tender scam? Netaji, what is your comment on PSI scam where 300 crore rupees were looted by Higher Education Minister? Netaji, what is your comment on land grab scam where 400 crore rupees worth of land was stolen by BJP Minister? Netaji, what is your scam on COVID scam where Health Minister Mr. Sudhakar looted 2200 crore? Nadaji, what is your comment on sex for job scam? Nadaji, what is your comment on Raghavendra Bank scam? Nadaji, what is your comment on food kit scam? Nadaji, what is your comment on Bitcoin scam? Nadaji, what is your comment on egg scam? Nadaji, what is your comment on Vijender scam? Nadaji, what is your comment on bank loan scam? And the list is endless.
Let me also add the history. Karnataka, during the earlier BJP regimes, earned the title most corrupt state when Mr. Yediyurappa was in his earlier stint. And that was the time when the Reddy brothers looted the wealth of the people of Karnataka and made money. You saw that the Lokayukta went after them at that point. Mr. Yediyurappa, in another case, went to jail for corruption. And most recently, you've seen the Lokayukta again catching BJP MLAs with crores of rupees in their pocket, in their home. So, if anyone has turned corruption into a fine art, it is the BJP in Karnataka, and Mr. Nadda is enjoying the fruits of it. So he should reflect and stop trying to point fingers elsewhere when he and his party and his people are the ones most responsible for damaging not just the image of Karnataka, but also the possibilities of our economic growth and peaceful coexistence because of their 40% commission and their divisive politics.
Okay. Okay. Anything? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.